Deep August. Long shadows stretched out across the yard, the house and chimneys, the dogwood, the old Chevrolet. Marilyn Whitlow sat on the porch with a bag of beans from the garden. Russell was on the steps. There was a soft, warm breeze, the kind that sometimes comes at dusk after a hot day in August in Southside, in Virginia. The sun was setting over beyond Chatham, behind the Baptist steeple, down into the trees. You could hear the trucks out on 29 as they headed down the half-mile grade. Lightning bugs flickered beneath the willow oak. Russell reached for the jar of liquor that sat on the step beside him, and suddenly the sun was gone and the long shadows blended together, and it was night. "You know, I just don't feel like stringing these snaps this evening," said Marilyn Whitlow as she stood up from the porch swing and set the brown paper bag down. "I feel like a little music, I think." Her son turned to watch her as she walked into the house. A minute later she came back with a transistor radio and set it down on the table between two rockers and turned it on. It was the Bluegrass Gospel broadcast from Mount Airy. Russell Whitlow pulled a pack of Winstons from his T-shirt pocket and lit one. Marilyn Whitlow tapped her foot in time to the music. After a while the moon appeared on the horizon. It was almost full. The light of it flooded the yard and gleamed off the chrome of the Chevrolet. It was almost surreal, like looking at a negative, like some memory of a dream. Time began to slow down. Russell watched the big yellow light as it gradually climbed in the sky. Marilyn sang along with the radio, her eyes closed and her body still except for the tapping. Finally, he finished the liquor and set the empty jar down on the step. He felt good and warm inside, the way only good corn liquor can make you feel. Far off, toward the river, he heard the sounds of hounds as they trailed a coon. It was probably Darrell English and his dogs. Darrell hunted the bottom on Saturday nights. The pieces of the puzzle began to fit together in the moonlight. One by one, things fell into place. The warm breeze, the pale light of the big August moon, and two people sitting together on a porch at night in Southside, in Virginia. The radio played, and salvation didn't feel that far away.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.